Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how you can get the most attack speed, which is useful for using the Juju and other weapons you want to be able to attack faster with and deal more damage. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing. It would truly mean the world to me. I do a bunch of free carries, so dungeon carries, all type of carries you can think of, but you need to be subscribed in order to join and possibly get carried in pretty much any floor. I do these streams on the weekends, so come check them out. Either way, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, now first, what is attack speed you actually use or useful for? Main use is Juju. Now, this is not the only use because it makes you attack faster. It's such a nice set to have for everything. However, especially for Juju. Reason is because it increases how fast you can fire, going from this to this and going even higher. So, what can you do to increase your pets, or increase your Juju speed? Alright, so keep in mind, I already have a maxed out, attack speed setup. But the first thing you're going to want is a pet item. This is Tiger Crochet Plushie, or Crochet, or whatever you want to call it. If you can afford to have this on your item, on your pet, if you can't, that's fine. If you can, this increases your attack speed by so much. 35%. There's no need to have attack speed anything higher than 100 because it's useless. It's not going to increase your attack speed anything past 100. So Tiger Crochet Plushie gives you 35. I have that on my Tiger because I thought, hey, that's kind of fun. So already the difference from having 65 to 100, I think you can see how fast it's firing. So if I look at my attack speed right now, we can see I have 100% attack speed. And now I'm going to need to alter some of my setup to make it exactly right. However, where does this come up from? 35 of it is with the Tiger Crochet Plushie. However, if I swap to a different pet, the little baby Yeti that cannot have bonus attack speed, I now have 67 attack speed. If I put on Juju, because I believe Unreal gives some as well, or it doesn't, I'm just fucking crazy. But if I put back on or take it off, you can see I've got about 60 attack speed. But I swore that no. What? Hold on. What? Okay, the game is weird. Either way, point is, I've got about 65% attack speed from my talismans. Now, there's other ways you can get attack speed from it, however, I don't need it as of right now. So, the ways you can get attack speed is through talismans. Now, once again, Crochet Tiger Plushie is the biggest way. However, the second biggest way is talismans. Now, the talismans reforge that gives the most is Strange, but only on certain talismans. Strange is only useful on epics and uncommons. Anything else, it doesn't give positive attack speed. So, it's kind of useless on everything else. However, for uncommons, epics, and mythics, it is huge. However, I only have it on epics and uncommons. Each epic gives me 4 attack speed, and each uncommon gives me 2, which is super duper nice. Now, something else I think I should mention, as you can see, some items have dungeonized effects to them, but the bonus attack speed does not get dungeonized as well. So if you have a dungeon weapon or dungeon talisman that's built for attack speed, it won't have any extra attack speed inside of dungeons. So for me, that is enough attack speed with the epics and uncommons on Strange. However, for some people it might not be. That is where this reforge called Bloody comes into play. Use this on any talismans if you find you don't have enough attack speed. Now, Bloody, if we can see it, gives attack speed on all talismans. On Legendary, it gives 2. On Blue, it gives 1. On Common, it gives 1. Or Common, it gives 1 as well. So I'd suggest using this for probably Common or Rare if you do need the extra attack speed. You might not. Personally, I don't. However, you might not. Just make sure that you're not going overboard. If you have anything more than 100, it doesn't do literally anything. It's just a waste. So try to shoot for about the 100 mark. And if you need to reforge some other stuff, you can as well. So now we have the talismans covered. You're going to want to have Strange, Epic, and Epic and Uncommon. Bloody on anything else if you find yourself needing any extra. Tiger Crochet Plushie is super good. For weapons, there's not really any good attack speed weapons. There is one, I believe it's called Fast. It gives, I believe, 75 attack speed. So if you get that one that does fast, then you don't need like literally any other what is it called, way to get it, because you have almost all your attack speed in the weapon itself. As we can see, 50% attack speed, and this actually does get stacked on with dungeons. So if you really need attack speed, you can just plop fast on whatever it is. However, it doesn't give other effects, for example Fabled or Withered, which both give pretty damn good effects with them. So you can choose to use fast if you want to, and holding this out, I've already got 100% attack speed with no pet on, but I would try to stay away from using that. As for the armor, there's not really anything that gives armor. As you can see, Ancient doesn't give any, Legion 5 doesn't give any. There's nothing really that you can use for armor for attack. Now, something else that I'm not going to do because I don't need it, you can have accessory talisman enrichments. They will give you a bonus attack speed. Now, it's not a whole lot, and you'll need an enrichment swapper if you need it. But for example, I have 7 legendary or higher talismans that I can enrich with attack speed, giving me an extra 3 to 4 attack speed if that was what I needed. Now, that's not what I need because I'm hitting like the perfect mark, because I'm at about 65% without on, and when I'm wearing my tiger that has Tiger Crochet plushie, I'm at 100% attack speed, which is where I want to be. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep on Magic Find. However, once again, if you find yourself lacking attack speed and need more after doing the Strange and Tiger Crochet plushie, if you can, put Bloody on common, then rare, then legendary. However, I suggest uncommon first, because uncommon and rare have the exact same attack speed stats. In addition to that, reforge or enrich all of your talismans for attack speed, and you should be able to pretty comfortably get to 100% attack speed if you're using Tiger Crochet plushie. If you're not, you might need to get your other talismans to Bloody. So if you're not using Tiger Crochet plushie, you might need to get all your talismans to Bloody to get that juicy 100% attack speed. At the same time, you might not though, but super good to get you a bunch of extra damage and just killing time. Especially since they added with the new arrow update, the icy arrows and all the other kind of fun arrows. Either way, that was a pretty quick guide on how to get the most attack speed. Once again, recap: Strange on epics and uncommon, Bloody and all the rest if you need it, Tiger Crochet plushie, fast on the weapon if you need it, and for bows, I think there's one, I just don't know exactly what it is. Either way, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing. It means the world to me. And I'll see you guys next one. Peace.